Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class C motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Folks, we just got this 2008 Forest River Sunseeker 3100N. This is a 31-foot Class C. Only has 46,207 miles to be exact. Got a big slide out. Nice, clean little motorhome, folks. It's bargain priced at only $34,900. Includes a 90-day nationwide limited warranty and a major systems check by our certified RV techs that will be completed after purchase for the $34,900 price, of course. 31 feet long, 31 and a half to be exact, so it's ideal for state parks and older campgrounds that can't accommodate the bigger coaches. It's got a power patio awning, got the big 6.8 liter Triton V-10, which would give this thing more than enough horsepower to haul a car behind it or a vehicle and do whatever you need to do with it, folks. If you need something to climb mountains, this will definitely do it. 5,000 pound towing capacity hitch on the back. You know, the outside seems to be in very good condition for the year model. You know, it's got your typical little bit of stripe fading, a little bit of peeling. You know, that's just part of buying a 9-year-old motorhome. You know, as those of you who watch my videos know, we don't do anything with the cosmetic flaws, because cosmetic issues is why you're buying it for $34,900 instead of $80,000, which is what it costs new. So you take $34,900 off $80,000. I don't know about you, to save that kind of money, I can put up with a few stripes peeling and fading and things like that. Hard to really tell it, but it does have the chrome, the new style forward front end. Windshield looks great. Dash air is ice cold. Tires look good. 4kW generator runs great. Got a slide topper on the slide out. So like I said, just a nice, clean, low mileage motorhome. It's, you know, like I said, the outside got a few little issues with it, but show me a 9-year-old motorhome that doesn't have some cosmetic issues. 31 foot, 31 and a half. And this is one that we actually sold one time before. And it's funny how years later they make their way back to us, even though we didn't trade on it. We still were able to buy it, and we originally sold this thing several years ago. Anyway, let's look inside this 31 and a half foot Sunseeker. And as we step inside, folks, good open floor plan, ideal for a small family. You can sleep a lot of people in here. You got a queen bed in the cab over. That's an HDTV, and it's on a swivel mount, so you can push it up against the wall and get it out of your way for sleeping. Up here in the front, 46,207.6 miles to be exact. Sirius equipped stereo. The dash air is cold. Power windows, power locks, tilt cruise, no check engine lights, no ABS lights, no brake lights, none of that junk, folks. Got the 4 cup holders. The dash looks good. Windshield looks good. And you're looking at it just how we got it in, folks. We haven't cleaned it. We haven't washed it. This is just how it came in. But rest assured, folks, if you take the option A price, which is $34,900, this thing will be cleaned up, checked out, ready to go for you. And include a 90-day warranty for $34,900. Sofa makes a bed. Table booth makes a bed. So you can sleep 6 up here with the cab over bed and 2 in the back. Which 8 people, folks, trust me, that's probably more people than you want to carry in a 45-foot motorhome, much less a 31. But you can sleep up to 8, and you even got a little room in here for an air mattress if you need to sleep more. Stainless double sink, stovetop, oven, microwave. We're going to make sure all this works. Fridge. And it just came in, but it seems to be pretty good and clean. 700 hours on the generator. You've got a split bathroom. Like I said, folks, we haven't cleaned it yet. Got the nice, it's got the nice 7-foot ceilings. That's something you don't see in a lot of Class C's. And you can look around the skylight, folks. There's no water damage, no stains, anything like that. Across from the shower, you've got your water closet with a looks like you've got a, that's actually a porcelain RV toilet. I'd say somebody's probably updated that, because if I'm not mistaken, the Sunseekers only came with a plastic one. Well, if memory serves me right. Like I said, you got a nice little water closet right here. You've got privacy curtains right here if you want to isolate the bathroom and the bedroom from the rest of the RV, or you've got privacy curtains to completely isolate the bathroom from the bedroom and everywhere else. Very comfortable mattress. Got a queen island bed. Mini closets over there. You've got a nightstand. You've got some overhead storage. Got a HDTV back here as well, and more storage. And of course, there's your thermostat for your heat and air. Dometic dual therm, 15,000 BTU ducted roof air, more than enough to cool this off. Dash air is cold. I'm telling you folks, this will make somebody a nice little Class C motorhome. And an '08 model for $34,900 is something that you can buy and not break the bank. I mean, this is something you can get affordable payment on with approved credit and down payment. Now, let me tell you something, folks. If you'd bought this thing brand new back in 2008 and financed it then, 9 years later, you would still owe probably 10, maybe even 15 grand more than what you can buy this one for. It's sad, but it's true, folks. They finance these things for 20 years when they're brand new. 8 years later, you still owe more than half what you paid for it. So if it's 80 grand new, you're probably going to owe 45 or 50, and it's $34,900, folks. So, like I said, if you bought this thing brand new, been using it for the last 9 years, you're out of warranty, you owe 15 grand more than you can buy this one for. Put that in perspective. You can buy this one with a warranty, checked out, ready to go for $34,900 out the door. No extra fees, no dock fees, prep fees, processing fees, none of that junk. All those fees, all those dealers that try to charge you fees, folks, are 100% dealer profit, 100% unnecessary to purchase a used or new RV. Only thing you have to pay is if you're a Georgia resident, you'll pay sales tax since we're a Georgia dealer. All out-of-state residents will pay your sales tax when you tag and title this motorhome at your local DMV office at your home state. And, of course, you will pay your state's sales tax rate. Whether it's more or less in Georgia, you'll have to pay it. If you trade in, you get the added benefit of only having to pay sales tax on the trade-in difference. Instead of the whole sales price, your trade-in, whatever the trade difference may be, is what you pay taxes on. So that gives you a little bit more for your trade as well than you realize. Now, folks, we do offer two different ways to buy here. The first is option A. We call them option A and B. Just try to keep it simple. Option A is the price that attracted you to this motorhome to begin with. That's $34,900. That includes the warranty. It includes the inspection that will be completed after purchase. In order to keep our costs down, which allows us to sell motorhomes like this for $34,900 instead of $44,900, we don't check them out till we sell them. And of course, we're going to spend whatever it takes for it to pass our inspection. If we've got to put a motor in it, if we have to put a generator or a refrigerator, which we shouldn't, but if we have to, then folks, we're going to do it. We're not going to go up on the price one dime. That price is $34,900. It includes that major systems check by our RV technicians to be completed after purchase. And if you want a copy of that list and what we check and repair if needed for the price you pay, just pick up a phone, give us a call before you click to buy it now on eBay or buy this unit on any of the 20 plus different websites we advertise on. And they'll also tell you what the current lead time is for Class C checkout, which shouldn't be long at all. Anyway, folks, that's included with a 90-day nationwide limited warranty through CoachNet. Also includes instructional DVDs. It includes a complete walkthrough by the RV tech that checked it out after it's been through our service department. And, of course, when it goes through service, after my guys are done with their checkout, my cleaning crew washes this thing outside and cleans up inside. All that's included for $34,900. Out the door, no extra fees, no surprises, no games or gimmicks. $34.09 plus tax if you're a Georgia resident. Like I said, all out-of-state residents will pay your sales tax when you tag and title it in your home state. Now, that is a haggle-free, which is a firm price. Doesn't matter if you're paying cash. Doesn't matter if you're financing it. Doesn't matter if you're trading in. It's $34.09, folks. I'm not going to take a penny less. We don't accept offers than what we're asking for it if you want those services. However, for those of you who feel like you have to get a discount on the price before you'll buy something, I completely understand that. That's the way things used to be. Thanks to the internet, they're not like that anymore, thank goodness. But we do try to accommodate everybody. So if you want to go with option B means no inspection, no warranty, no walkthrough. We do give you a 45-day temp tag either way you go, and we do give you a starter kit either way you go. But if you go with option B, it's basically taking it the same way we bought it, which is just like it sits. And we will discount this unit because it saves us time and money when we don't have to pay our guys to do an inspection and we don't have to buy that warranty. We just pass those savings along to you by discounting the price. And now if you want a price on option B, you'll have to call our non-commissioned sales department at 706-965-7929. And you are also more than welcome. If you'll call ahead, make an appointment, we'll run the generator or hook this thing up to power. Give us a minimum 24 hours notice, and set an appointment with your salesperson. Try to be here on time, please. And we will have the unit either hooked into power, have the generator running, have the air on, fridge on. You can do your own inspection, and you can decide right then if you want to take option A or option B. Option A, of course, the benefit of that is you pay a little bit more, but you get a 90-day nationwide limited warranty. You get a major systems check by certified RV techs. You get a complete walkthrough so you know how to operate. That's a stress-free option, folks. You've got no worries. When you pick it up, it's going to be ready. You're going to be shown everything works on it. Any questions you have will be answered by the RV tech as he goes through his walkthrough with you. You've got a 90-day warranty for peace of mind, whether you use it or not. Most of the time you won't, but it is nice to have because you never know. And that's included for the $34.09. It's a stress-free price. Or if you, like I said, if you want to save a little bit of money, save a little bit of time, don't wait for the inspection, you want to save some off the $34.09 price, then we will sell it to you just like we bought it, just like a dealer buys it, as is, where is, as it sits, no frills. Us as a dealer, we spend hundreds of thousands of dollars a week buying used RVs, and tell you what kind of guarantee we get. If it breaks in half before I pull out of the parking lot with it where I buy them at, I own both halves. There's no guarantee that it'll even crank and run. Even though we buy the nicer stuff, we don't buy the junk. We've been doing this for 49 years. Our buyers that we buy from, they know what we like. Most 8 out of 10 RVs that I look at to buy, I turn down because this doesn't meet our criteria for condition. It's funny because a lot of the other dealers buy the ones that I turn down. We have nice, clean, low mileage motorhomes. We sell them for a bargain. That's why we've been in business for almost 50 years. That's why we sell almost 600 used RVs a year. We have haggle-free prices, so we have no commission salespeople. That eliminates the stress out of any buying experience for a big ticket item like an RV, because you don't have to worry about haggling. You're already getting the best deal because I know you've already looked online, and if you hadn't, you should look online at 2008 Sunseeker 3100 and see what they're bringing online with close to this kind of mileage on it, and then see what kind of warranty and inspection you get for that price. And if you haven't done that, folks, well, you need to, because you've got resources available now that people 15 years ago could only dream about. And you can basically, on your computer, you can look at every single 2008 Sunseeker 3100 for sale in the country, compare prices, mileage, condition, and keep in mind our price is out the door. Not out the door plus $4,000 or $5,000 in fees like a lot of other RV dealers do. And like I said, folks, those fees are 100% dealer profit. Financing's available with approved credit only, of course. You can apply right from our website, which is parkwayrvcenter.com. We make it easy. We try to make this an easy, smooth experience, folks. We don't use commission salespeople because everybody hates sales pressure. They hate games and fake sales and gimmicks and surprises and drama and trouble. Everybody hates that. And when we've got four non-commissioned salespeople selling almost 600 units a year, they don't have time for games, gimmicks, trouble, drama any more than you do. In fact, they have a lot less time than most of you do for those issues. So we put everything straight forward. These are used RVs. This is the price. This is what that price includes. Here it is. If you want it, that's fine. Leave a deposit, pay for it, however you do it. If you don't, we'll sell it to the next person in line. You got to realize, folks, every time I post a video, it gets seen hundreds of times in the first 24 hours. Thousands of people read the ad and then, usually 1 or 2 out of 10 watch the video. I advertise on 20 of the most popular for sale websites on the internet, including eBay, RV Trader, and many more. This thing's going to be seen. A lot of interested buyers are going to see this video and see the ad. One of them's going to buy it. 2 of them are going to want to buy it. 3 of them maybe want to buy it. Folks, I've been here before with 3 or 4 sets of customers on the same RV looking at it at the same time, and all it takes is the first person to come in and pay for it. So, we don't play around. We don't price these things to sit for 6 months until they sell. We price these things to sit for a matter of a couple of days or less and sell. Obviously you can tell that because obviously the price is what attracted you to the motorhome initially. Because nobody is going to call a place and buy an RV because the price is too high. They're going to call and buy it because the price is lower than anybody else. That's why we sell 600 plus or almost 600 used RVs a year. That's why we've been in business for 49 years, folks. We don't play around. We don't play games, gimmicks. We have no commission salespeople, no fees, just simple selling, the way it's supposed to be. I know every once in a while somebody doesn't appreciate that, but a lot more people appreciate the way that we do business than the people that don't appreciate it. And I know that no way of selling is going to please everybody. There's going to be people that, I would rather you mark the price up $10,000 so I can negotiate you down. But in the end, if I can price this thing $44,900 and come down to $35,000, it's the same bottom line, and it's just days of headache and days of going back and forth for the same result. So why go through all that? And plus, if I price this thing for $44,900, you can buy them in other places for the same price. So what's going to make this one stand out? And that's why we pre-discount every RV we sell. That's why we make it easy. And no commission salespeople, so you don't have to worry about getting ripped off, because when you deal with a commission salesperson, you're going to have the sales pressure, all the games and gimmicks, because every extra dollar a commission salesperson gets you to pay for something is an extra 25 cents in their pocket, because they get 25% of the gross profit. So that means you're having to pay an extra 25% because the dealership has to mark their units up an additional 25% to cover their commissioned salesperson's commission rate. Simple economics. We keep our overhead down. We don't have commission salespeople. We operate off our own money. We own everything we sell. We don't floor plan anything. We don't finance anything. We spend hundreds of thousands of dollars a week buying used RVs of our own money. We don't have to pay interest to the bank, which most dealers do. They have to floor plan, which is financing their inventory, and they have to pay a certain interest rate that matures every 30 days. So it costs them thousands of dollars to finance an RV just so they can have it to sell to you, and that means they have to mark that interest rate into the price, making the price go up. In other words, the more overhead a dealer has, the higher the prices are. Here, everything's cash. We keep it simple. We keep it easy. We do have financing available with approved credit, minimum 10% down payment to our buyers, but we only pay cash for our inventory. We don't do consignments. We've got 170 used RVs. We've got the titles locked up in the safe, folks. No worries. No interest for us. Property's paid for. We don't spend millions of dollars a year sponsoring NASCAR. We don't spend millions of dollars a year with TV commercials like other RV dealers do, because you go to RV dealers that do that, that creates higher overhead. And remember, folks, basic economics, higher overhead, higher prices. Been doing this for about longer than just about anybody. We're one of the oldest, largest, and most successful, independently owned, family-operated, used RV dealerships in the United States today. We're expanding now. I've got construction crews. We're actually about to expand our lot here in the next couple of months, so we can hold even more RVs than what we have now. 706-965-7929 is our phone number. Evenings and Sundays, you can get sales help at 423-605-6747. You can email us at sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Parkwayrvcenter.com, of course, is our web address for our website. Keep in mind, folks, I've got 4 salespeople. That's all I got, because if I have to hire more and pay them salary like I do the ones I have now, that's going to make my overhead go up. That's going to make my prices go up, and nobody wins there. Keep in mind, my salespeople, are 4 of them, selling almost 600 units a year. They don't have time to send countless emails back and forth. When it comes to something, and I may be old-fashioned on this, but when it comes to something as serious as buying a $35,000 motorhome, if that's not worth picking up your cell phone and using that little known feature that nobody uses anymore, that's the dialer, to dial somebody and make a call, well, then I don't know what else is. And certainly we do answer all emails. I'm not saying we don't, but expect up to a 48-hour or longer delay in answering emails, simply because my salespeople don't have time to sit behind a computer writing emails back and forth. And I know, again, that I may be showing my age. This may be old-fashioned. But you can learn more in a 10-minute phone conversation than you can in 2 hours reading and writing emails back and forth. And when each one of my salespeople are working several buyers on several different units at the same time, they only have a limited number of time they can spend with you. And like I said, in a simple 10-minute phone conversation, and you'll learn more than you will in 2 hours writing and reading emails, and that's going to save time for you and, more importantly, the salesperson, so he can deal with his other customers. Now, you're certainly welcome to email us, and if you don't want to call us, that's fine. Send us your phone number. We'll call you back and tell us a good time to call you, and we will call you back, or just simply pick up a phone and call us. If you call us after hours, you've got that after hours cell phone number. Now, if it's real late at night, he will not pick up. You can call our office number. We have an answering service that answers after hours. They'll be happy to take your information, answer basic questions, and one of our salespeople will call you back the next business day. Thank you for watching. I hope I've answered your questions. I've got a good selection of used Class C's right now at all price ranges. I've got them starting at $69.95 and up. So I've got something for almost everybody's budget. Call us, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. Thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing you in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.